And I know that I want them to have the same Minnesota, the same America that I had growing up, with the financial opportunities and the freedoms. And when I see the governor's budget at, what was it, 42 billion, knowing that that's going to grow our spending from the year 2000 and now, 75% for government spending, whereas the family budget has only grown 12% since then. I don't think we could do that without hurting our families. And I want to have a responsible budget that takes good care of education, pre-K through 12 and more, and I believe that this does that. So I believe that we need to be responsible here and make sure that the government is not outspending the family budget, because that in itself is going to hurt families tremendously, and I don't want to see that happen.
The lady from Ramsey, Representative Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and Representative Bennett. Interesting on a couple of fronts. I just want to remind you that, you said the governor's budget proposal is worth $42 billion. The budget proposal that we're going to be voting on, that's put forth by your caucus, is also $42 billion. So, match set there, 42 billion and 42 billion. Also, when you think about a family budget versus the increase, so you're talking about a family budget and the increase that they're experiencing. When I think about the budget that you will be adopting, it is 5 times the size of the increase of a family budget. I don't know that you have dug way in yet to understanding what the increased spending in your budget means in terms of growth, but it's significant, and it is much larger than Minnesota's. Family budgets are increasing, of course, because there's been a lot of wage compression and income inequality, et cetera. So I'm glad to hear you talk about your concern about a family budget, and I'm glad to know that you are interested in a $42 billion budget, just like you say Governor Dayton is spending. But what I don't understand about what you just said is your passion for education. And if you're passionate about education, why it is okay to pass a $400 million education budget and leave $1 billion in Speaker Dowd's piggy bank to use next year for maybe something, but we're not sure. If education is a passion and we know we have a significant achievement gap, why wouldn't you grab hold of that issue and say we can do more for all of our young kids, your 750 kids and the 56,000 kids that could get into pre-K if we funded it? Why wouldn't you grab hold of that? That's my mystery. That is what I don't understand about